Let's welcome our guests to the show. We have Kevin Welch and John Martin from the Simon House. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hi.
Good morning.
You guys have an event coming up this weekend. We'll get to that in just a second. But first, let's talk about the Simon House, because I'm sure there are some people out there that aren't familiar. Give us the rundown of what you guys do there.
Simon House has been around for a while. And what most people in the community know about is the facility over on Campbell Street, which is a shelter for women with children and women who are pregnant who are homeless. Been around, done incredible work. The other side of the coin is our community services programs. And those help people who are on the edge of homelessness, who have needs in help raising their children, who have household needs, any number of things. And we've expanded in the past 6 months, 5 months, with a VOCA grant, the Victims of Crime Act. And so we now have a second location, which is just across the Singing Bridge, across from the old library, there next to Apollo Law. Oh. And that's our community program, and that's where our general office is now. That's where the phone numbers go. That's where donations can be taken. And with this, we are helping victims of crime. Victims of crime. And it's amazing how many people fall under that unhappy umbrella. Mm-hmm. And we are cranking it up now. We received a federal grant to start in October, and we are in the process right now of expanding what we're doing in that program and getting the word out so that we can help. Before long, it's going to be packed in there. But right now, we're still setting it up. Simon House is a not-for-profit agency, so we rely on grant funding, some government help, and contributions. We also need things like food and diapers and that type of thing for children. Anything you want to throw into that mix, Kevin?
No, just that I think it's so important what you've emphasized, that we serve so many people in this community beyond this community, and do so much. And some people would not be able to make ends meet without a lot of the services that we help by giving out toiletries, supplies, diapers, baby supplies. I mean, we do all that as well.
I think for me, I have not walked in those shoes of being homeless. I'm homed. I'm not homeless. And when I crawl in my bed at night, I know I have a bed. And I think it's very hard for some of us to walk in those shoes. And it's not because they've made bad decisions. They've made decisions to survive. And what we're doing is trying to help them redecide some of those things, turn lives around, become productive and good parents. And we're seeing a lot of success in this.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it is. And so how can people maybe volunteer? And what are really some of the, what would you say is the biggest need for Simon House?
That's a really good question, because there's so many needs.
Yeah.
We have needs of food and diapers and that type of thing that people can bring to the house. We have need for volunteers who can help out sorting things and working in the office or working in the shelter. We have financial needs, because we are a not-for-profit. So not-for-profits don't tend to be rolling in money. And so contributions are welcome. And just as a sidebar to that, contributions are down. And contributions, I think, are down in many social service agencies because of the rewritten tax code, that you can't deduct as much that you contribute. We've seen that other agencies, churches, lots of places are starting to see reduced contributions. So dig deeply, because every penny helps. And I'm saddened that we can't deduct everything like we used to. The money still goes to a good purpose and a good cause.
Right. Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Yeah.
And as John said, you can contact us. We always need good volunteers to help. That's one thing we really do need. And it's somebody, is recently retired or whatever, that would be a great opportunity for them to come and help and be helping the community and the people as well.
Yeah.
We are limited by some of our grant funding as to what we can do, because they're specific grants for specific purposes. For example, the VOCA, the Victims of Crime Act grant. So we have added a lot of staff, but we still need volunteers and contributions to augment and supplement the external funding that we do get. Our staff has doubled in the past 5 months as we are building into these new programs. So help, encouragement, come in and visit, we're there.
We mentioned earlier that you've got an event coming up
We do.
this weekend. So tell us about that.
Okay, well, it's going to be a lot of fun. We hope
Oh,
people
wow.
will come and of course, support everything we've been talking about. We're having a professional troupe, the Murder Mystery Company. We'll be putting this on, and it is an 80s theme, so people can dress for the event, dress in the 80s and your big hair and leggings and all that. And there'll be prizes given for the best costume for the man and the woman, and also prize for the people that are, I think, guessing who did the murdering in this. So, but it's going to be Friday, February 21st, from 6 to 9 at the Parish Hall Church of the Ascension on Washington Street. And tickets are $45 a person, and you can contact the Simon House, 223-2138, or stop in where John mentioned, 101 St. Clair Street. And I think we still have some tickets left.
Ticket sales are going well.
That's good.
I hope people still reach out and try to come, but as of yesterday, we had sold about 65 or 70 tickets, and 80 is
Oh, that's great.
the capacity for the room. Let me mention some things we're doing at this. The menu, which
Yes.
is phenomenal, and I'm going to read you the
Yeah,
menu.
please do.
Because you guys, do you have Kleenex or something to catch the drool?
All right, let's
It's
hear
going to
it.
be good. We're having salad and bread. The main course is creamy bow tie pasta with slivers of chicken and broccoli.
Oh, wow.
Deep dish lasagna and meatless twice-baked spaghetti.
Okay.
There'll be a dessert, and there will also, of course, be drinks. But here's the neat part, and we really need to support our sponsors. The salad and bread are generously being donated by Longhorn.
Okay.
The desserts, and this should just bring people in by the hundreds, are being donated by Bee's Bakery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We like bees around here.
And then the main course is being provided by Terry's Catering. We have 3 gifts that we're giving out. These will be gift certificates. One's from Completely Kentucky, one's from Capital Cellars, and one's from West Banco downtown. Kevin mentioned the best costumes for the 80s, male and female, and the other one will go to the person who guesses the murder mystery.
Right.
Who solves the crime.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
And we
and
will have a doctor on site to verify that death
right.
has occurred.
Okay.
Wow.
I think that's a good point with the costumes is like you are involved in these things and you're part of the show. So yeah, have fun with it and come dressed
Right,
up.
yeah.
as part of it,
Right, right. And there was so much interesting clothes in the 80s, so it ought to be a lot of fun for people to
This
dress
is
up.
the 3rd one we've done.
Yeah.
And people get so involved because it's interactive with the actors, and they're moving among the tables and talking to people, and people are asking questions, and people are taking notes. It's fun to watch. It is just
It is
a lot of fun.
It
It
is a
really
lot of
is.
fun. It's-
Great food, great cause, great evening.
Yeah. And if you don't have any costume stuff, you can probably call Kathy Lindsay and ask her to bring some leg warmers or something.
Where can you go buy bell bottoms and stuff like that? Are they still available? Would they have these out of
Yeah, Lexington's got a lot
Goodwill?
of vintage clothes
There,
places.
yeah,
Yeah.
some
Goodwill
vintage market.
might
You might
have
be able
some
to
stuff.
find a Goodwill in the area that
Yeah.
might have something.
Do you have a costume shop here we can go root around in?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. We need one. That's
We
for
do.
sure. Maybe that can go into Pier 1.
Get rid of the flannel shirts.
Yeah,
You
well,
don't know what
speaking
you
of-
might find in there.
Speaking of which, were you guys going to be dressing up too? What were you all
Probably.
wearing? Yeah, okay.
Probably.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
What was beach wear in the 80s? I have no idea.
I don't have no clue.
It's going to be cold,
Yeah.
but it's going to be clear.
Yeah.
Well, let's tell people how they can purchase tickets one
Yeah,
more time.
remind us again. Yeah.
Okay, you can contact the Simon House, and that number again is the Frankfurt number, 223-2138. And you can also stop down at 101 St. Clair Street, where John mentioned down near the Singing Bridge. That's where our office is now, and purchase them there as well.
Tickets will not be on sale at the door. You need to
Okay.
take
Okay,
care
so
of
you
it in
need to have
advance.
them beforehand. Okay. And as you mentioned earlier, it doesn't sound like there's a lot left. So
Oh,
Get 'em while you
they're
can.
going.
get them while you can. Yeah.
They're going.
And if folks can find out more information about the Simon House at simonhouseonline.org. Is that right? Okay. And I guess will there be more information on that website about events coming up and ways
There
people
will be.
can donate?
We're working on the website right now.
Okay, great.
There are a few things that aren't on there,
Yeah.
but we are in the process of updating it as we speak,
Great.
probably.
I did notice. I looked at it earlier, and I think there is a donate button.
Yes,
on there,
there is.
folks.
Right.
So
That's right.
if you need
there
if you
is.
would like to donate, then that's a great way to do
Yep.
it.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in, gentlemen.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for
Appreciate
letting
it.
us come in.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
And thank you, Frankfurt.
Yeah. Next, we're going to have Jordan from the State Journal on the show to talk about car break-ins and candidate questions.